So I trained with Stephen Jones in London and had the opportunity to make hats for John Galliano and lots of other designers in Paris and London. While I was at Stephen Jones, I noticed the most skilled milliner there was Dan, so I made sure I sat next to her. A few years later we set up a company together. This one's quite special for me because it's the first hat that I made for John Galliano from coloured acetate with a little velvet body. It was the first hat that I made that appeared in a magazine, so it was extra special. I like to make the traditional hat shapes and also try and develop something that's a little bit more out of the ordinary. I do like to have a narrative, I like humour in the work as well. I like to just experiment with things. A lot of the time it's experimenting with materials, and other times it's an idea that sparks something off. So this hat is called Auto Assembly, and the idea is that I've half made the hat and then left the studio, and then magically overnight it's being worked on and the hat is actually making itself. I found this at the car boot sale. So this was made for a project based on T.S. Eliot's The Waste Land. The artists were asked to take a line from the poem and I took the line, "These fragments that are shored against my ruin." All the fragments are collected from Shoebury East Beach. The edge is made up of the edge of plates, so those are naturally curved. And then I had to find bowls and cups that were curved this way to get the curve. I was going to originally do a top hat, which is mentioned in the poem, but then I decided to do a Homburg, which is what T.S. Eliot would have worn. This one's called Nesting Instinct. These ones are weaving the actual straw, this one's sewing them together, and this one's got the label. I did learn how to make birds while I was at Stephen Jones. And what I really like to do is explore what's between a hat and what is maybe art. I like to just experiment with things.